The world thought they had seen everything, but what's about to surface is sending shockwaves through the palace walls. Anonymous sources reveal that Ghislaine Maxwell, infamous for her shadowy connections and whispers of influence in the most secretive circles, has allegedly leaked exclusive, never-before-seen photos of Meghan Markle aboard a luxurious private yacht. These images, according to insiders, are unlike anything the tabloids have dared to publish, glamorous, enigmatic, and intertwined with whispers of clandestine meetings that could destabilize the royal family's carefully curated image. Harry, upon learning of the leak late last night, is reportedly boarding a flight to the UK immediately, cutting short a private retreat. His aides are tight-lipped, but sources insist this is no ordinary family visit. This is damage control at the highest, most urgent level. Ghislaine Maxwell leaks Meghan's yacht photos. Whispers behind palace doors suggest that the leaked images are more than just snapshots of Meghan enjoying opulent leisure. They allegedly reveal interactions with influential figures whose names have been carefully hidden from public scrutiny. One unnamed insider hints at conversations and gestures in the photos that imply agreements no one was meant to know about. While the full extent of the leak is yet to be confirmed, speculation is rampant. Is this a personal vendetta orchestrated by Maxwell herself, a calculated move to unsettle Harry and Meghan, or a signal from unseen forces still controlling the narrative around the royal family? Eyewitnesses claim the yacht in question docked at a secluded Mediterranean port, known only to the ultra-elite, months ago. The photographs allegedly show Meghan not only in private luxury but also receiving discreet packages from unidentified figures. Could these images expose a hidden network of influence, or is this a trap designed to test the couple's public composure? Palace officials are reportedly reviewing security footage and communications, fearing that what's at stake is not merely scandal, but potentially the destabilization of long-standing alliances. Multiple sources have come forward with conflicting stories, each more sensational than the last. Some allege that Harry has already initiated back-channel communications with high-ranking officials, determined to contain any fallout. Others whisper that Meghan's allies are preparing a preemptive media strike to spin the narrative, but the leak's timing, coinciding with a highly anticipated royal announcement, is raising eyebrows. Analysts suggest this could be a deliberate attempt to overshadow the news and place the Sussexes back under the harsh glare of global scrutiny. The secrecy surrounding Ghislaine Maxwell's motivations is equally compelling. While she remains incarcerated, her ability to influence narratives outside her prison walls has caused a stir among investigative reporters. Trusted sources claim she has been in contact with a network of associates who maintain connections to former and current elites, hinting at a long game that could reshape public perception of not only Meghan but the entire royal family. Could Maxwell be seeking leverage, revenge, or simply chaos? Insiders are divided, and the speculation is intensifying daily. Whispers in the corridors, Harry's urgent flight and palace reactions. The urgency of Harry's sudden departure cannot be understated. Insiders describe a tense flight atmosphere, with aides reportedly whispering in hushed tones about what they describe as an unfolding crisis that could make previous royal scandals look trivial. Sources claim that upon receiving the news, Harry held a series of emergency calls with senior advisors, including legal counsel and security experts, to assess the potential fallout. The photos leak is rumored to intersect with a web of personal relationships, financial agreements, and sensitive encounters that, if made public, could ignite a media frenzy of unprecedented scale. Palace insiders reveal an atmosphere thick with fear and speculation. Certain staff members are allegedly being questioned about access to private communications, and some long-standing advisors are said to be on edge, fearing leaks of internal deliberations that could compound the crisis. Meanwhile, whispers from Meghan's inner circle hint that these yacht photos may contain coded messages, subtle gestures, background figures, or items in frame that point to undisclosed alliances or secret negotiations. Experts in body language and cryptic communication have reportedly been consulted to analyze the images before their public exposure, a move that underscores the seriousness with which these leaks are being treated. The implications extend beyond personal embarrassment. Sources suggest that global figures, both within and outside the monarchy, are watching the situation unfold with rapt attention. Political analysts hint that any misstep by Harry and Meghan could have repercussions on diplomatic relations, philanthropic initiatives, and even investments tied to the Sussexes' brand. In parallel, rumors circulate that some palace aides believe the leak is a deliberate distraction, a smokescreen to divert attention from other high-stakes issues currently brewing behind closed doors. Adding another layer to the intrigue, investigative journalists have disclosed that Ghislaine Maxwell's associates are hinting at more material yet to surface. Cryptic messages point to a series of revelations that will redefine public perception of loyalty, trust, and betrayal within the royal circles. This has prompted urgent strategy sessions among legal teams, media consultants, and private security experts, all scrambling to anticipate and contain the potential storm. The images themselves, described by insiders as both breathtaking and unnerving, have already generated significant online chatter, with rumors swirling across social platforms before any official confirmation. In private conversations, palace aides are reportedly debating whether Harry's return will be enough to contain the situation, or whether a broader media response, possibly including direct statements from Meghan, will be necessary. Meanwhile, some advisors have expressed concern that the leak is only the first act of a more complex saga, one that could expose alliances, financial arrangements, and personal relationships that were never intended for public scrutiny. As the world awaits confirmation, one fact remains clear: the stakes have never been higher. Harry's urgent flight, Meghan's mysterious yacht photos, and Maxwell's shadowy involvement signal that a storm is brewing, one that could reshape the narrative around the Sussexes, test the palace's ability to control the media, and expose secrets that insiders claim have been buried for decades. Every whisper, every leak, and every hasty meeting behind closed doors is a thread in a tapestry of intrigue so complex that experts warn we may only be seeing the very beginning. The countdown has begun. Sources indicate that within hours, new revelations could emerge, and Harry's actions in the UK may determine whether the Sussexes are on the brink of a devastating scandal or are poised to reclaim control of their narrative. For now, speculation, fear, and anticipation grip every corner of royal circles, and the world watches, waiting for the next shocking twist. Ghislaine Maxwell leaks Meghan's yacht photos, Harry heads to UK immediately. The fallout from Ghislaine Maxwell's shocking leak of Meghan Markle's yacht photos has escalated into a full-blown crisis behind palace walls. Insiders reveal that Harry's arrival in the UK was shrouded in secrecy, with private flights rerouted and security protocols tightened to unprecedented levels. Sources close to the Sussexes claim that upon landing, Harry immediately convened an emergency meeting with Meghan's closest advisors, legal strategists, and a network of crisis managers who rarely operate in daylight. The leaked images, according to preliminary reports, not only showcase Meghan's private moments aboard the yacht but allegedly capture interactions with figures whose very identities send shivers through the corridors of power. Whispers suggest that some photos show subtle handshakes, discreet package exchanges, and cryptic gestures, each carrying potential implications that could ripple across international networks. The palace, already reeling from speculation, reportedly scrambled to identify every individual in the images, examining backgrounds, timestamps, and security footage to piece together what insiders are calling a web of hidden connections. Sources hint that the leak may be part of a calculated campaign to destabilize Harry and Meghan personally, professionally, and politically. Analysts speculate that Maxwell's motives are murky: revenge, leverage, or simply chaos. But the strategic timing, just days before key royal events, has fueled alarm among palace advisors. The internal communications of the Sussexes have allegedly been subjected to a forensic sweep, as aides attempt to assess whether any other private moments could surface. Court insiders whisper that Harry is considering legal action not only against media outlets that may publish the photos but also against unidentified intermediaries linked to Maxwell, a move that could ignite a legal battle with high-profile consequences. Meanwhile, Meghan's inner circle is reportedly weighing a public statement, though sources say it would be carefully calibrated to control the narrative without confirming the photo's authenticity, a delicate balancing act in a world where every statement is dissected for hidden meaning. Secrets, alliances, and the pressure cooker of palace politics. Inside Buckingham Palace, the atmosphere is described as tense and volatile. Sources claim senior aides have been summoned for urgent debriefings about who had knowledge of Meghan's yacht excursions and who might have inadvertently facilitated the leak. One insider, speaking on condition of anonymity, revealed that whispers are circulating about palace insiders allegedly being complicit in spreading the images, either intentionally or through negligence. "It's a powder keg," the source said. "Everyone is watching everyone, and loyalty is under unprecedented scrutiny." Rumors suggest that some leaked photos may contain hidden symbols or subtle nods to undisclosed alliances, raising alarms among intelligence experts and palace security. Consultants skilled in body language and covert communication have reportedly been called in to analyze Meghan's gestures and the positioning of surrounding individuals. Early assessments, insiders claim, indicate that the photos might suggest meetings with figures who maintain deep-rooted influence across business, political, and philanthropic networks. Whether these interactions were innocuous or nefarious remains unknown, but the potential implications are being treated as a crisis of national and personal significance. Harry's advisors are said to be racing against time. Private meetings with senior palace officials, media strategists, and security consultants have reportedly been convened to map out worst-case scenarios. Sources close to Meghan claim she is furious and resolute, demanding swift action to protect her privacy and reputation. Some insiders hint that the leak may trigger a wider investigation into Maxwell's associates, suggesting a shadowy network that spans borders and could have far-reaching repercussions if connections to the royal family are proven. Further complicating the situation, court sources allege that whispers of retaliation are already circulating. Certain palace staff fear that Maxwell may release additional material, encrypted messages, unseen photographs, or insider testimonies, unless specific conditions are met. Security teams, reportedly, are now operating under maximum alert, monitoring digital communications, private residences, and travel schedules for potential threats. Analysts caution that the crisis could spiral if the public perceives a lack of control, potentially undermining both Harry and Meghan's standing and the palace's image of stability. Social media has ignited with speculation. Cryptic posts, unverified leaks, and rapidly spreading memes have created a narrative battleground online. Palace insiders express concern that Maxwell's leak is designed to exploit this volatility, knowing that once images circulate digitally, containment becomes nearly impossible. Public reaction, according to media analysts, could force the Sussexes into defensive positions, prompting hastily drafted statements, coordinated appearances, or strategic media interviews, all under intense scrutiny and suspicion. Sources hint at a series of private interventions already underway. Legal teams, advisors, and former intelligence operatives are reportedly reviewing every angle, from potential breaches of confidentiality to long-standing financial entanglements. Insiders describe these efforts as a chess game with the stakes higher than anyone anticipated, with each move potentially reshaping the narrative in Meghan's favor or tipping the balance towards scandal. The urgency is palpable. Harry, according to multiple sources, is reportedly meeting with key advisors to decide whether to confront Maxwell publicly, initiate legal proceedings, or attempt a behind-the-scenes resolution. Every decision carries profound consequences. The wrong move could magnify the scandal, expose sensitive alliances, or provoke Maxwell into releasing more damaging material. Those close to the situation warn that the leak may not end here, and that the Sussexes' next actions will determine the trajectory of a crisis already labeled unprecedented by palace insiders. As the world waits for the next revelation, one fact is undeniable. Ghislaine Maxwell's leak has shattered the veneer of control and secrecy surrounding the Sussexes' private lives. Harry's urgent flight, Meghan's cryptic yacht photos, and the potential for more explosive material signal a turning point, a moment that insiders warn could redefine the public's perception of loyalty, trust, and power within the royal family. Every whisper, secret meeting, and clandestine decision in the coming days will either contain the storm or let it engulf the palace in unprecedented scandal. The countdown continues. The next 48 hours are expected to bring revelations, confrontations, and perhaps shocking confessions that insiders say could change everything the world thinks it knows about the Sussexes. The drama has only just begun.